Hello friends, welcome to my channel and thanks for watching this video. Friends, in this video we are going to discuss about the stock chart of Teradyne. And if you look at this, so what we are looking here is the monthly pattern or the long-term time frame of this particular stock. Now this is very interesting because the stock does have inherent strength, and the last high which the stock has made. Okay, so you can see that the last high or the previous big high the stock has made in the year 2000, and after that there was a severe crash, and from there the stock has fallen nearly 97% from its highs. So it's indeed a very brutal correction, and over a period of time it has taken over 9 years of a downtrend. Okay, so and after that from its lows it is currently 2500% higher in the last you can say 10, 11 or 12 odd years. So this indeed shows an inherent strength which the stock is showing currently or over a period of time. Now if you are looking at this trend, what you can see here that though the stock has been moved over a period of time uh, on the higher end of the range, but the trend is still intact, or the big trend, we can call it as a consolidation zone, because it doesn't so sometimes when we are talking about or when we say it's a consolidation zone, so don't just think the stock will move in a band of 5 or 10%. So it depends upon the time frame, it depends upon lots of other things. So here we can see that because the trend is indeed very long, and you can see it's been there from since 1980, so it's already 40 years old trend, and you can see a big swing on the upside as well as on the downside. So the way to approach this long term trend for the time being is this, that we do not go beyond the trend unless the stock either makes a breakout or a breakdown. So what I am saying here is your big resistance will come at 119.13 or $120, you can consider it. So unless the stock moves, make a breakout above this level and stay above this level, we cannot say that the new trend is about to start or is already been started. So 119.13 will be your big resistance, and the probability of falling down from this level is very high. So if you want to know your big target for the time being or probably in the months to come, it is 119 or 120 on the upside. So unless the stock settles above 120 and spend a good amount of time either in the form of a big breakout or gap up, or it will go up and falls down, but it has to stay above 120, then it will be a start of a big and a new trend. Otherwise it will just go towards 119 and again start correcting, because you can see from the last 40 odd years it has been trading inside this big range. Okay, so the range consists of a length of around 2500%. Okay, you have we have here, you can measure the length, sorry, what it is, it's 4400%. so the stock is nearly moving. So here over a period of time you can see the stock has moved 2500%. so if it goes over there at 119, it's 3800%. so it is a big time trend, or you just can't think that the trend has started from 2020. The trend is intact since 2008. So you can consider, if you want to consider this long term trend, you have to consider it since the beginning of the trend, which is 2008 and not 2019 or 20. Okay, having said that, your first line of support or important support will come at 49.2, then you have 22.42, then you have 7.76, and finally you have 2.9 on the downside. So this is how the trend looks like. Okay, you have 2.9 on the downside and 119 on the upside. Okay, and let me tell you, the simple thing to understand is, if it goes there and doesn't make a breakout, there is a possibility that it will again come down towards 2.9. So this is just a probability I'm saying. There are multiple support levels. Or else, if the stock made a breakout above 120 and settles over there, then a new trend will begin. So what I mean to say here is, unless the stock moves beyond or below the trend, below this range, do not just think that this will happen or that will happen. Why? Because the stock has been consolidating in a range for the last 3 or 4 decades. So there is a reason that the stock doesn't make a breakout. And if you look at this long term swing, it's indeed a very big swing, and it has given you 20-30 times of price returns over a period of time. So you cannot expect more, like something will happen. If does things will happen, then we get to know. Okay, we have a fixed criteria that if it's make a breakout, then we will consider a breakout. Otherwise, it is just that the share price is near to its long term resistance, and we know the resistance, and we should focus on that. So this is the end of the video. If you like this content, do share your thoughts in the comment section and subscribe my channel. Lastly, take care of your family and friends.